Hey, it's family time. Rodney?
What?
Rodney does best?
No, I sleep best. Eat second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of a toss-up, I think.
I guess I got confused there.
What are we waiting for?
Jed? With his theme on his chest? Do you mind explaining that, Jed?
It says, in all things, May 1990. So what we're saying...
that describes your daughter? Is that right? In all things?
Two-year-old in all things.
she gets into all
Yeah, I
things.
guess. I don't know what the May 1990 means, though. What does that mean? It's good you watch that.
Kayla, did you hear what Uncle Rodney said? Uncle Rodney said that the theme on our shirts describes you.
Uncle Rodney. This is true. The bruise on her cheek is when she wouldn't eat lunch and Dad got frustrated with her. Socked her one, huh?
Dad,
Daddy socked you
throw
one.
this away. Hey, Kaylita, Kayla,
What?
Kayla,
I don't know.
Kayla. Hi. See what I'm doing here?
Vance, I want you to know that she takes the mouth pose that you so often have growing up. Open mouth and the tongue hanging on the lower. It's kind of a doy look.
I thought I was supposed to be your hero too.
You are, Vance, because I watch TV just like you.
Oh, sideways.
Yeah.
And there's Barry the Hairy Fairy. What have you to say for yourself now? Now that you're working for rich people in foreign countries?
The mail gets here around 10 o'clock. I guess you could say that. Foreign country.
Then there's that sick kid.
About the only one who remembers to turn on the...
Melanie, did you see Wendy's necklace with the W for Wilson? She told me that's what it stands for.
Danny, hi. How are you?
I'm having a hard time.
Vance, come on. Kids in the living room.
I can just follow you with my Zoom, you know.
Hey, everybody take your
There's
coats
no
off.
secrets.
Take your
You can't hide anything away.
I was walking down the street and
Grandma wants a picture of everybody with their clothes off. Everyone,
Take your
All
clothes
right.
off, people.
I tell you what,
Thank you, Kira.
stand by the piano, yeah, or the old.
Stand by me.
And Joe. Grandpa getting lined up for his pictures.
Take your jacket off.
You're telling me I'm broke?
Eli, come here. We're going to pick one rod.
We'll have dueling camera
Ron,
pictures,
we're
Stop
first
it.
for
Vance,
time.
what is with you? Come on.
huh? Nice legs.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, look at this. What a shot.
Yeah. Take your
Get in
sweater
here,
off.
will you?
Right there's more slides.
Or take your sweater off.
There's a pregnant lady. There's two pregnant ladies there.
She wants our clothes off.
Kayla,
Jay,
look this way.
there's always a battle of the cameras.
You're gonna have to hurry.
Grandpa,
Because
What?
he's setting the camera. You better get over
Now
here.
wait a second. Here, I gotta get a panoramic shot of the whole group.
Dueling cameras.
Yeah, he looks kind of mismatched, doesn't he?
Into it again.
She won't do it.
Hello. I'm getting the shot of her.
we have to leave here at a certain time to meet to get to the cruise.
Shutters down. All right. Now let's see.
Stand by your
I think we
width.
should
We
stand
saved the spot for you.
by the pregnant woman, so she feels honored.
See,
Where's
now
Dad
I'm in the
gonna be
crowd.
with the
Now I
kids?
gotta fade.
I'm gonna be down by Goldie.
They're right there. Nobody's
Will you be seeing Ron?
I'm gonna
Oh, my
go down
jacket.
79, 279
Hi.
Smithville Street. Just follow me.
How do you like being in the movies?
279 cuts off earlier now, doesn't it? 79.
Me and my jacket.
I don't think I've been.
Do you guys like being in the movies?
Come on,
Hi, Joel!
Hi. Come on.
Hi, Joel! Do you like being in the movies?
I'm taking my card, but whoever
He always does that. He always just gives me a bad look and walks away, you know?
You know how many nights I lay awake thinking about you, about your
There's your jacket.
Oh, Rodney Better's Paul once. Ooh.
Nancy and Wendy, Pilar is very interested in seeing you. So it'd be nice if you give her a call.
In that set.
Martin is the same.
That's true.
And Howie called.
Rodney, do you have a jacket to wear on the boat?
No.
You better take one.
That piece of paper you gave Vance, the total at the bottom, that's how much we need to give you?
No.
Only the
Just
200 pounds
a cruise card.
So,
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul, I don't want to be sick.
Twisted steel.
I love you
What?
dearly, but
Even worse than the love she has for you.
I don't feel
oh, what is it?
My number's get a jacket. You're pregnant.
I'm over it.
Vance is missing the flex down.
I'm sorry, honey. You were moping around.
Wait.
We talked to
What? Wait a minute, I'm getting a pose down here.
Oh, wait.
Oh, nice anal shot.
Get in there.
Rodney.
Is that
Oh,
the
you're
moon
carrying
pose?
a brush in your back pocket.
There's in my front pocket.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
I don't need a goat.
What?
In a minute, girl. Oh, you're serious.
The Wilsons having words?
I'm hurting and I can't go.
Pittsburgh, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, big Kayla.
Layla!
Janet is our tour guide to Pittsburgh today. She's showing us her best side. Love that walk.
I'm going to put that away. What is your... Get out of here. Stop it.
And then it'll get to where you'll...
Oh, look at who it is. It's Morgie or sorry, I'm getting
Is that
these
the
little
Dita?
bills mixed up now. It's Kayla in the Pittsburgh skyline. Ah.
3D.
Far out. See that? Wow, dig it, dude. Hologram. 3D. Who is it? Who is that up there? I can't see. Who is it? Oh, why, it's Eli and Seth. And Geeta, where is she?
Hey, Vance, right there. I'm taking a picture. This is our station square picture.
Station square picture?
This way, slide. Vance, in the picture.
What?
Vance, stop
What?
it. You're not going to be in this.
What?
No.
What? Oh, that's a nice picture.
Here comes Jen Milling. Wait.
Quick.
Thank
Wait a minute, everybody's here.
Alright, everyone look and say station square.
Wait a minute, I gotta get the kids. Are you gonna take a second shot?
No.
Oh dear.
Just have to get one everywhere.
No, don't go back down there. It's scary.
How much time do we have? Oh, 10
Hey,
minutes.
I'm gonna peek down on everybody.
Hey, you guys.
Go on top of this building.
Oh yeah?
There's much more high.
Who? It's a Jolian accent. Unique to only that boy. Wait a minute, dudes. So it's an old railroad station converted into a mall.
Janet, did you happen to bring any Tylenol or anything?
Bring anything. I have tons of stuff at the car. Is that something your mom would carry? Who? There's something wrong with it?
One time during a very intense spring break, when Wendy was feeling sort of neglected, in order to remedy that, I took her down to Station Square. And one of the places where we had a very nice dinner was one of the food, taking into consideration the amount of shrinkage in casting as it cools, and the internal strains that can occur in casting as it shrinks. The pattern is packed firmly in sand mixed with binding agent, which forms the mold. The mold is divided in such a way that the pattern can be removed. The molten steel is poured into the void that it leaves. This pattern is for gear wheels, which will later be cut to precise form with machine tools. But what would they use it for? I mean, this is the pattern, but
What is it, Rod?
Well, it's a pattern that they use to make molds for wheels, gears, huge gears.
How special.
Space.
Special. Here's the caboose. Where are you taking us, Rod? The club car. Well, what do you know? Sort of an antique shop.
Just a second, may I help you?
Yeah, is this group of cars here is what is considered the Transportation Museum?
No,
Where is that?
the transportation museum is over in the building beyond Bessemer Furnace.
Yeah, now how much does that cost?
I think it's $1.
Thanks. This is gnarly, dude.
Tell me about it.
Old paddle wheel.
Oh, paddle wheel. Is that where bad kids get lined up?
Yeah, lined up for bad kids.
Climb aboard, Rodney. Take us for a ride.
It was used at Decaying Works in the United Steel Corporation.
Pretty neat.
Industrial locomotives, circa
Then you have the coal bin behind it.
1897.
With the coal bin behind it.
Can you actually run this train, Rod? Do you want to pose with the engineer spot, Rodney at the controls. Yes, sirree, dudes.
I'm going to college to be an engineer.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
This is a Baptisim.
Big. You gotta give it that much. It's really big. So what is it, Rod? Since you've read up on it now. It's a wave? A wave. It's a goodbye thing. Yeah, okay. How many syllables?
Wait.
It's a weight.
It's a weight.
A paperweight.
A
Big
paperweight,
paperweight.
Yes, a paperweight.
There's a gnarly railroad cat.
Wow.
Rebuilt one. Rebuilt in 1982, founded 1834. Yahoo! So this was made just after the church was organized. Whoosh, whoosh. So what is it, Rod, now that you've read up on it? Rodney, we're depending on you.
I got it. They throw all the junk in, right? The steel making junk, the iron, the magnesium, whatever they throw in steel, and the coal and everything to get it real hot.
Oh, it's really cool. Everything that's cool is thrown in there.
Right, everything that's cool. And then this pipe right here, they blow pressurized air into there, and it makes the blast furnace go boom. You know, just like boom. Got that? Boom.
One more time.
Boom.
Is that what it says? Where does it say room on there? Oh, never mind.
And then whenever when the steel separates, then they just pour the whole thing. This whole thing tips, and then they dump out the steel.
Ooh. Which way did it tip, Rod?
This way.
Oh, well, let's. This is on. Wait, on our way. So that's a blast furnace, huh? Is that a blast furnace? Rodney, are you trying to tell me that was a blast furnace?
Sorta.
Did they
I
ever?
think.
Was
It's
it
a Bessemer. It's called a Bessemer. You think it's worth it to go in here, Vince?
Well, it must have been a really fun furnace if it was a blast furnace.
Yeah, it was really rough.
They must have had a blast with it, huh?
Yeah, Vince, you know what?
Wow.
I don't think this is worth it. I mean, it's cool.
Pittsburghers have fun. No one can say that Pittsburghers don't.
Vince, ¿qué hora es?
Son las 12:30.
Ah, pues, tal vez debemos pasar por ahí.
¿Por dónde?
Vaya.
Adelante, pues.
¿Dónde están los demás? Nos están esperando.
Ahí
¿Qué
adentro.
crees?
No sé. A saber. Transportation Museum. Well, we have seen some things, haven't we? Yep. Without me. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Eating without me, hey? Hey? Eating without me, eh? Oh, I see. What's the big deal here? Eating without me, huh? Why, you. I oughta. Why, I oughta eat. That's what I oughta do. Yeah, that's it. Eating without me, eh? Oh, I see. Eating without me, huh? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Eating without me, eh? Oh, well now, I oughta eat. That's what I oughta do.
Yeah, go get something to eat.
Where are we going? We're going down here. famous. Welcome aboard Pittsburgh's fabulous river boating adventures. We're going to this fun little paddle ship over here. And there's our clown and everything. Here we go, Grandpa, on our exciting voyage. Yes, sir, Bob. Well, I can zoom in and zoom out, and you can't. I can fade you in and fade you out, and you can't.
Alright, I need somebody up here so you can see. Oh!
Sit down.
Hey, Seth, Eli, why don't you go out front for us?
There's a big crack over there. Dad, you're a big one to be in the front. That's the problem.
I'm still on. That's my problem.
You the man. You the man.
What
You
was
the
that
man.
all
You the
about?
man.
What was that all about?
You can make Eli walk the plank.
We're gonna have to sit down a bit.
Comrades.
Careful, I gotta
Better read the bed, right, comrades?
There it is. We found those before.
Some of the freight house shops began to gather salute.
All the way to the top.
14-story Sheraton Hotel. Home for the new Pittsburgh sports card.
Paul. Where's Paul? Didn't we go on that incline with a couple of dates once?
Oh, yeah. Two pigs, too. Dates, figs, and grapes.
Seems like it was
Hepler and
Robin and Joey. Yes, sir.
couldn't stand either one of those
Isn't that where
chicks.
they started being
Well, I
a little
couldn't.
affectionate with us?
Oh, it was us. We were being real affectionate. They were trying to get out. We had them trapped in the car. Moving back and forth.
Didn't the guy say it's the first time that the windows steamed up in one of his inclined cars?
We just let all the
Oh,
guys
there's a
check
car
her
coming
out.
down too. Isn't that special?
She was strutting around that night, wasn't she?
She was stacked. She was stacked till she got found out.
Oh, I would.
There's the camera. What's everybody pointing at? Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah.
She's like one of those talking birds.
Hey, teachers.
Hello. 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 Hello.
look
Hello.
at her, she's really having fun. You're having fun? You having fun? No! Yes, you are.
No! I won't do it.
Yes, you are having fun.
What?
Just her tongue out.
Wow, there's 4 new
Well,
things.
look at that other man. Look at that other man.
The beautiful Point State Park. It was once the
out those two wenches again.
And of course, that beautiful
That's what they use to go to the top of the incline, you know. They use winches at the top.
That's speedboat.
Oh, we're passing the water fountain.
Isn't that the Three Rivers Stadium over there?
Isn't that the Three Rivers Stadium?
There's
Look. It's the Gateway Liberty Bell.
Oh my gosh, there's Kaufman's.
No, we know what to get excited about.
They're having a spring sale.
What's floating in the water?
Ted, jump overboard.
Top float.
325 miles away.
Caleb, that is litter, and it's bad, bad. We never litter.
We here in Pittsburgh. The Allegheny River is only half for 72 miles.
Oh, we're going around for another pass of the fountain. Oh, now we're headed straight for the
Where the Three Rivers meet.
And as we zoom in, we see that it is in fact
Having fun yet?
Three Rivers Stadium,
Oh, wow.
home of the Pittsburgh
Jed, what would you
Steelers
call Pittsburgh basketball team?
and the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, no.
But they'd probably say they were kids.
Pittsburgh Pits.
With downtown Pittsburgh over to our right.
Are you having fun yet, dear?
That is Pittsburgh Hilton Hotel. The building next to it, which is great. Mercantile County.
When you see that bucket up there,
Living here in
that's
Pittsburgh.
in case you need to spit out the outlet. Get it.
There's a garbage can right next to it.
It's not as challenging.
It smells like a swimming pool.
Yes, relax me.
Anyway, where's the Clark factory? Right over there. Ah, nice.
What a beautiful day for
I'm sure
Sure,
Matt.
tell here. Wait a second, let me.
Oh,
I got you guys in the foreground.
I couldn't
Now
help but hearing the word name Max. So, what is that?
Max was a kid in the first grade that would always bring Clark bars and give to his friends at school.
And you never got one, huh?
I always got them. I was his
Hey,
best
you
friend.
guys. Did you hear what the man just said? They moved the Clark factory to Mars, PA, and they're leaving the sign here as a landmark.
Ah.
So
I thought they make Mars bars in Mars.
no, they're making the Mars bars here now.
Oh,
They're
in the
making
Clark
Clark
factory.
bars. Yeah, they're making
Ah.
Clark bars in Mars.
But they left the Mars sign in Mars for
Okay,
Well, I don't
Janet, do
Jen,
your
it's your
little
turn.
thing there. What you did?
What's that?
Tell Paul you couldn't help overhearing
I couldn't help overhearing what?
what you were saying.
What you were saying.
about Max.
Just for that, I'm going to videotape you the whole rest of the trip.
No, you're not. I can get real ugly.
Get it. It'll be interesting for the home viewing audience.
If we could send it into the video.
America's funniest home video.
Number 1, 2, and 3.
So anyway, yes, I'm sure Max's Clark bars came from.
I don't think that's it though. They're not on the river. They're farther down. They're on the north side. I'd like to go down there and see what they're doing.
That building right there used to be either blue or red at the top, depending upon what the weather was supposed to be. I remember that.
Oh, Joel, good thing you're holding that.
Pittsburgh Steel Building. We went to the top of that building after a concert got picked out. Beach Boys concert. Dale and Becky and me and Wendy.
To the right is the 6th Street Bridge. You'll see a building with an arch in the middle of it. That is the boat building.
That's when they make Heinz 57 ketchup. What? That's where they make the ketchup that we have.
What?
We went on a tour of this place.
What?
In fact, it was mustard with horseradish sauce.
57 varieties.
Let me see if I can see the over here.
We saw him make soup here.
Oh, she said she was Joel.
We're going to make a left-hand turn and then
A left hand turn.
that's what we down on the beautiful Ohio.
We're gonna
Oh,
turn.
we're heading towards it.
We're gonna turn.
The Heinz factory. We went on a tour of that when we were kids. The Heinz.
Mermaid is turning it around.
I didn't know that. I just didn't know that. Hey, you're smart. You're my brother. I talked to Mrs. Redinger about you. Redinger? Yeah, Redinger.
Paul,
Right here, never.
didn't we see him make soup there before?
Yeah, they had 3 lepers in a big pot of water.
Oh. Is that funny?
Yeah.
They're gonna run into each other. Here's the Three Rivers point, and here's two boats, and they're gonna run into each other. I got it on video tape. At 156 on Main. Ah, here it goes, here it goes. Oh, well, I guess not.
Is it over there? Yeah.
Gateway flippers. What do you think, Seth? Did you see the big boats? Did you see them? Are we having fun yet, Eli? Is it fun yet? No fun yet? Are we having fun yet? What?
We're now traveling downstream under the Ohio River.
Did you see any sharps?
Beach, beautiful water. The Allegheny behind us. They go here to Pittsburgh. From the Ohio. The Ohio starts here.
Oh, for heaven's sake. For heaven's sake.
Travels 981 miles to Cairo, Illinois, where it meets the mighty over on the left-hand side, that long brick building owned by Hunter Corporation. That's opposite for LTV Steel and H.J. Heinz. There's a warehouse in the Computer Center there.
Oh, yuck. Oh.
Come on right in.
Oh, look, it's the Majestic. Are we having fun yet?
You'll see a brown brick building. That is Allegheny Community College. Over on the right-hand side, you'll see a building. We understand they're going to bring a submarine in here.
Oh, cool. What? This place right here is going to be the new science center here in Pittsburgh, and they're going to dock a submarine right there.
Right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a science center, huh? Oh, Pittsburgh's going to be someplace special, maybe.
U.S. Steel. This is a steel products here, such as stainless and galvanized. Right down by the river is the West End Bridge. It connects the West End over to our left with the north side.
The boat crashed. It was so cool.
Did it almost make you lose your lancha?
No, it didn't make me sick. It just made me all wet.
Oh, what a neat shot. There's the Three Rivers with the city and the fountain in the background with the gateway flipper. It's one of the gateway flippers over there.
They're on a time schedule.
Boy, I'll tell you, Rod, this is Pittsburgh in one shot. The gateway flipper, the fountain, and the point. All in one shot. I got an amazing shot.
No, that's Pittsburgh up there.
here's an even more amazing shot. Here's Kira with Pittsburgh in the background. Kira, turn around. What a shot. Amazing. There's the gateway flipper, the fountain, the point, the bridges, and Kira Bunga! What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Oh, I love you too. I love you too, sweetie.
Right outside, just along the riverbank, you'll see Standard Boulevard.
I love you too.
Love you again.
Love you, I love you.
175
There's the
feet wide,
and the fountain, and Pittsburgh, and the gateway flipper.
Watch your step.
Watch your step. Watching it.
How dressed up these people all are.
Yeah. Watch that.
Grandpa.
That's a good idea. Planetarium. In case it rains, maybe it'd be a good idea to go there.
Does that cost any money?
Yeah, about the same amount.
Over there and pose by the ship. Come on, Lovey, show us the ship you were on. Kira, show us the ship you were on. No. Why you? Why you? Why you?
Oh, Kira, look at the clown. There's
Where? Where's the clown?
Kira, this way. Kira.
So, gents, how was it?
Hey, you gotta get a picture of that, Vance. Look at the Billy Price. Next attraction.
Go over there and stand there.
What Slug's thing? What's he do? Billy
They're
Price.
coming out.
Coming events.
Oh my word.
Coming events. Billy Price. Gateway Flipper. All right. How fun. Are we having fun yet? Stay here, Lovey. Kara, stop! Yo.
Ready!
Go! Get down there. Run down there. Race down there. I'm going.
This is the final boarding announcement for the CCS Christmas Lollipop Parade. Thank you.
Lovey, I want to ask you something. Are you having fun yet? Kira?
I gotta tell you guys
Are you having fun?
what happened last time we were here. They have a section on computers, and you can communicate from one computer to the other. And so Shelly asked me which computer I was at, and I knew she was going to send me a nasty little note or something. So I told her the wrong one. And lady's working at this computer. All of a sudden, she goes,
That's all right. You don't.
and she keeps looking around. And what she was writing on the computer to this lady was, "You are a nerd. You are a nerd."
That's so embarrassing.
I bet you were.
What a fun story.
Easy, honey.
Come on, I need some hands.
Kira, get out of there.
Hey, she goes swimming.
Kira, what the heck were you doing, girl?
How wet is she?
She's real wet.
Oh,
You want to run
Kira.
back to the car and get her clothes?
Her coat got it worse, the back of her car.
No,
The rest is
she needs to learn her lesson.
right here.
The towels, right?
You silly girl. You
But
silly.
she's Uncle Paul's idea.
No, love, she's gonna learn a lesson from this.
Go, Coke.
Mean old mommy.
I didn't notice the time.
Lumber's still gonna be here for a while because this one. Here's the. See anything?
It was cool, dudes.
Yeah, here's the spider in the middle. Huh? Here's the dome. There's some laser spots. The show is really super. It came from this box over here. I still see some of the laser lines coming out. They're being projected to little tiny dots. You can see them. Huh? Little tiny dots. It was a neat show, Wen. You should have been there. You don't like it. You don't like it. I think you would have liked this. Put her up again. What's going on here? What's going on here? Hey. What's going on here, boy? What do you think this is? What do you think this is? Some place to have fun or something?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think this is? Some place to have fun?
I'll go at the alligator so I can get down here. I'll go at the alligator.
Hey, what's going on here? What do you think this is? Some place to have fun or maybe something? to go over there with those guys right now. Stay here, Lovey.
Don't go back up there. Do you remember those toys that you put on your ankle? It was a ring, had a string to it, and had a bell at the end. Did you see that they're back out? Yes. Kids are buying them like, I thought this is something, except they're calling something else. I don't remember what it's called. That, me too.
Check it out, the planetarium. It's a Mormon building. There's one glory of the sun, another glory of the moon, another glory of the stars, and one different from another star in the glory. Celestial, terrestrial, celestial. Alright. You're a wetter pan. Is that why she's walking funny?
Bye.
She wet her pants.
Oh my goodness. Ballerina.
Yes, not easy.
You girls, get out there.
What are you getting, the rare shot of these legs?
Well, he's got legs.
I'm hoping he'll be slow. I'll turn my money there.
Done.
They'd have to double your salary there.
Possibly leave on the Friday prior to that when we said they'd leave on Monday
What time are we getting home?
earlier.
Fine. Just need to know. Dealings. What's dealings? Yep.
Can you stand up on this? Oh, there's Aunt Janet to your rescue, boys.
Boy, I think you guys owe her a hug and a kiss.
Valiant steed. Tell me, Eli, where are you going on your valiant steed?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're just out for a ride, huh? Oh, I see. Well, they tell me that you're moving. Is that true?
No.
No, you're not moving? Oh, well, you're running into me, that's for sure. Well, you're supposed to move to Indiana, is that right? Hey, what's going on here?
Daddy.
Oh,
Dad.
what?
The other kid's taking up their socks and their shoes. Taking mine.
What?
I'm taking my shoes and socks off. The other children is
There are other children or what?
taking off their socks off and their shoes off.
Oh, no, you don't want to do that.
I want to.
It's too cold. You'll freeze to death.
No, I want.
Yes, you will.
No,
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. You'll
No,
freeze
I
to death.
won't.
Look, you should be wearing a coat even.
Oh, I don't need a coat.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, no. Did you fall down? Did you fall down in the sand?
I didn't find the sand.
Huh.
Here, watch this.
Well, where are you doing there, Joel? Are you digging a hole to China? Huh? Are you digging a hole all the way to China? What's the deal there, George? Huh? Joel, where are you digging the hole to?
Africa.
Are you digging the hole to Africa? Huh? Is that what it is?
Oh.
I'm sending Kayla down the
What's going on here? Going down a slide, huh?
1, 2, 3. Ah!
Well, was it fun though?
We sent her down by herself, not knowing how fast it was. And she was like,
Woo! Right on the butt, right?
woohoo!
But was it fun?
Oh, most definitely.
Oh, okay. Well, that's important. Very important. Now, what is this silliness over here? What is this silliness over here? These children are a little large for these swings, aren't they?
If it starts tipping, tell us.
Rodney. Oh my gosh, there's a skeleton coming out of the graveyard. Here it comes. Rod, that skeleton's gonna grab your bottom. Do you remember when you were little, we used to scare you to death down here?
You used to do a lot of stuff. You lied through your teeth and I believed every word you said.
Well, I know that you ran away from that graveyard pretty quick one time because of the skeletons that were coming out after you.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Oh, I never did.
Oh, she did?
Oh, I never did.
Moaning from the graveyard?
What?
Can you hear the moaning from the graveyard?
Well, yeah, and if you could see behind you, there's about 5 skeletons ready to grab you.
You can hear the moaning.
It's the Day of the Living Dead. And there's Barry solemnly contemplating her move to Washington as she tries to release the energy on the moaning swing.
My swing's not attached very good.
Is that why you stop it?
Yeah, the one on the left-hand side just rotates around.
Oh, mercy, that could be dangerous.
Dangerous.
You might end up about 20 yards behind you, 6 feet down.
Yeah, 20 yards, 6 feet.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see what the heck's going on. So Mogi, are you having fun? Are you? Are you having fun? Yeah. You took your shoes off, you silly Billy. Silly Billy. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Why'd you take your shoes off, silly Billy? Bungita! Bungita, what are you doing? But isn't it dangerous up there?
No.
Isn't it? What if you fall down? Eli! Oh my goodness. What are you doing up there? There's airplanes flying over too. Seth! Look! A curly slide! A curly slide! Oh my goodness, she went down the curly slide. Oh, what else? Uh-oh. Something else is happening on the curly slide. Oh, flip. Look at Seth. Did you see what he did? He went frontwards down the curly slide. And what do you think you're doing? Huh? What do you think you're doing? Run away! Run away!
Oh.
Run away!
No. Say no. Her specialties are these swings over here. She particularly likes the blue horse.
The blue horse. Ah. What's the big idea taking your shoes off, young man? Huh? What's the big idea? Famous Layla. That's what everybody's calling her. Melanie hates it.
Well, I don't prefer it, I'll say that much.
So why do we in our family choose names that are so easily perverted?
Well, actually, I thought Kayla would actually be a safer name. But Morgan could not say Kayla, so when Morgan kept calling her Layla, Layla, everyone thought it was so cute. Oh, is this a cool stance or what? She's taking her hands off the bar. Oh, now they're back. You want down? Okay.
Trying to dodge the... Huh? Making her entrance here. Trying to hide behind the old...
Did you just get out of bed?
Yeah. How are you doing? How are you? Oh, so nice
Here,
of you.
you're working.
Yes,
It's there.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me fade you out.
Your face?
No, I really need to be very sure of what I'm doing. Chicken, I guess.
I couldn't handle that.
We're worried about you.
I always...
Hey.
Hello. Hola. Let's see what this looks like. She's laughing her head off. She's saying, Pilar, take them off my hands.
Please.
Uno de mis personas favoritas.
Rodríguez. ¿Cuál esta? No, sí.
Ella sabe español.
¿Cómo no?
Sí.
¿Cómo no?
O colombiano.
No, es el puro castellano, hombre.
Castellano. Oh. Perdóname.
But you know, a week from today, dropping our girl off.
Now tell us more about your credentials there, Janet.
I'm fabulous. I'm congenial and I've got a nice smile.
Put it to music. You'll never find.
You'll never find
As long as you live.
someone who plays more than I do.
Okay.
We're sorry.
Felix, you're all
Well, this is really exciting, guys.
Yeah.
This is, I can add this to my collection of boring videos to bore people to death with. Yeah, yeah.
Pilar's gonna sing.
Oh, okay, sing. Can you dance too? Let's do some.
Whoa. She's doing it.
Pilar's been taking Ninja Turtle karate lessons. She's gonna show you how to take people out here.
Oh, free.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it's getting exciting.
Oh, here comes a guy! Whoa!
Is that a mating call there? You won't get a husband that way, though. Name that too.
Caterpillar, look!
What is this with me? Leave me alone.
That was amazing how you were doing.
What was it, me and the caterpillar?
Did you already blow out the candle?
Yes.
Breakfast in bed. That you already had, but you can eat that, and then would like you to hurry and come down because the day is quickly going and Daddy's got to go to school this afternoon, so oh, isn't that sweet? Isn't that sweet?
Day by the side, and on the link, and on the, and a by the on the day. Yes, go! Simon parents all around, second baby come around, you really go around, and the mighty only me, and you'll get them, and you will me, you be cock, and you beg him, and you cut, you went on, and you eat. Yes, sir. That's it. Here. Now go to eat it.
What happened, love? Don't mind me. Go ahead. I liked your songs. Those are very nice songs. I like your topless singing act. Aren't you gonna sing your song?
No.
Why?
I want to be alone.
You want to be alone?
So I want to be alone when I sing.
All right, I'll go over and sit down and leave you alone.
Okay, then go. Get me and my name. Oh, better bad you are. I'm gonna read a bad story of a spooky story. Once upon a time, there was an old monster named Eagle, with a monster on the back for Eagle. There's a bat named Batley with a bat. You never want a bat in the bat in the bat. But it's a bee, it's a pig. Oh man, we want to go home. Dio, it's a Dio. You're like, what is your name? Lisa? Yeah, that's what your name. My name? Yeah. Sit down. Yes, I sit down. It's yours. Mine? Me mine? Yes, yours. Yours, Lisa. My name's not Lisa. My name is Kira. Well, hi, Kira. Hi, Lisa. Call me Lisa. Hi, but Kira. I'm hey, Kira. And the pop, pop, pop. And the roll in the nut is a nut. It's a nut in the right. And I roll in the left. In the net. Like a ladder. La 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 la. Over the counter. Make a
everybody's leaving right now. Right, there's Grandma Evans. And over here is Wendy, and that's what sitting out. Let's see. This is Uncle Jed. Where's the baptismal boy? Jody. Oh, there's the baptizer. Vance, how do you zoom in and out on this thing? This is the zoom in and out.
Get his feet. Get his feet.
Where?
How long's it been for you?
Okay.
How old are you?
I see. I think I see. All right, let's take a look at the feet. Ooh! Check the shoes out. This is the baptizer. Came in his dancing shoes. Well, all we need to do is find the baptizee. Yeah, that's nice. Who is that? Carol. Kayla. And Aunt Jane. Okay. Shelly, here we go. Uncle Mike. Say hello, Uncle Mike. Oh.
Hi.
Oh my. Okay, now we gotta find Seths. Oh, you want the baby on here? Let's get a look at this newborn. Oh, is it in there or is it just the bag?
No, it's over here.
Oh, it's just the bag. There's the newborn. All right. That's the newest member of the family.
Tyler Jordan.
Tyler Jordan, right?
Tyler Jordan.
What did you say, Jared?
Tyler.
You didn't say Jared, did you?
No. Tyler
Okay, you know her name, right?
Jordan, like the river. TJ.
All right, now. Let's look around here. Can we find Seths? Oh my, there he is. Seths. And Seths' mommy. Seths. Seth. Seth. Look into the camera. This is your day, your hour. How do you feel? Good? What was being baptized like? What do you feel like you're a Mormon? Or a member of the Church of Jesus Christ? Are you a Latter-day Saint? You guess so.
Let me get a picture.
I want to see.
Okay, let me see. Wendy, smile. And look at me. Very good. Smile.
Seths? I want to see the gift of the Holy Ghost. Where is it? Didn't you get it? I thought they gave it to you. Where is it at? Okay, I guess you understand what's going on then. And there's Kira Bunga. And someday she's going to get the same treatment when she gets baptized. Is this Megan? What was your name? Marguerite. Yeah, that's right. Monet. That's right. Darn, okay. Well, zoom around the room.
That's a nice view.
There's the family photographer doing his bit. Let's try to see what he's taking the picture of. Oh, there's Eli. He's going to be spending a few weeks with Seths. Eli? Are you going to miss us when you go to see Seths? Okay, let's look and see what the picture is of. Oh, very nice. Very good. Portrait. Yeah, I hope this is recording.
Got one more shot.
One more.
What's wrong? Oh, that was a good smile.
Okay, let's get a close-up at the newest member of the family. Right in there somewhere is the next member of the Price family. Well, maybe not. It could be Melanie. Wendy, who's due next? Melanie or you? Well, there it is, folks, right there.
I'm not letting her go first.
Hey.
I'm being selfish.
In about a month or so, in 8 years, we'll have another one.
Ursula.
Another baptism. So how do you feel having a member of the church in your family?
Very, very special.
It is.
Very special.
I noticed you were weeping. Were you overcome with the Spirit?
Yes, yes. It just
You
so
remember,
overcome I couldn't hold it.
Remember
It just
Mel,
kept flowing
Mel
out.
Sharp and the Street People?
Yes, I do. What's your innermost secret you'd like to
I
reveal to us?
don't like this camera, and I don't like it when
Oh,
she
sorry.
does it.
Hi, Mel Sharp and the Street People here.
Yes.
Say, would you go out with 5 different men from 4 different races if you had the
No.
Good thing.
Well, you got it from the Street People. Do you remember when we used to do that, Paul? We used to walk around Slippery Rock campus.
Yeah, and they used to walk away from us. Yes, I remember that.
Except if you'd have had that, it would have been more legitimate instead of standing there doing this.
Yeah, the thing is, you were the cameraman, I was the man who asked the questions.
You did get
You
the
always
shoes,
were
cameraman,
more
didn't you?
brassy about it.
Yeah.
Did you get his shoes?
Who's
The
shoes?
shoes.
Let's go.
Yes, I
Cake and
did.
ice cream.
Yes,
I
the
heard
dancing
cake and
shoes.
ice cream.
Well, now we're going to get the Street People cameraman here. Somebody interview yourself, will you?
How am I doing? Fine. How was it in the baptismal room? Very hot. But the Spirit was there, and I was glad to be there. How do I feel to be a witness to this event? Very honored, yes, that's the word, yes. And how do you feel sleeping through the whole thing?
And
I can
so,
understand
for
that.
Mel Sharp in the Street People.
I know the first verse.
Well, what is the first verse?
Until we meet again.
That's it.
Alright.
So long.
Very good, alright.
Well, here we are, back at the house with Seths. Congratulations, happy birthday cake.
Now she's comfortable.
Here's Matthew learning a lesson or two about life. Showing. Come on. Right? Yeah, you gotta get to stand up.
There we go.
Yahoo! Check it out.
Wave. No wave. No party poopers here.
What do you have to say about it?
Hey. That's Jode's saying, and I'm picking up on it. Hey.
Now, here we are in 1990, almost 10 years later, from the day that they said that these two women look like sisters. Do they still, 10 years later, look like sisters?
I know Mom's hair's getting lighter. Yeah, it gets brighter, right? No, lighter. It's not as dark anymore. Just had it cut this morning.
Ah. Excuse me.
Tell me it doesn't look any different than last night.
Mom, I'm so sick.
Oh,
Seth is opening a present.
Seth is eating a pheasant. Did I miss something here?
Alright. Okay, now Joel's turn. Joel, sit in the chair. This is your birthday. Because look,
This present has a
it says
5 on it.
5. Because he's 5 years old. Alright.
spell?
Does that look familiar? It's a puppy! Oh man. It says, this puppy...
In this light, you just might. July 18th. Let's see what happens here. Stop now.
But it's hard. I can't figure out where things are. There's something poking over here. Again, it's very obvious that there's something big in through there.
You had some really big movements a minute ago.
They're still there. I don't think you can get it with the camera. You can't see that, Rance. They're major movements.
A few seconds ago I saw some things. Yeah, now you can see it. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, now we're moving. Now we're kicking. Whoa. See, this child is really it's gonna feel really weird when it's old enough to watch this. Say, well, this is you, Chad.
I think it's laying across.
What?
I think it's laying this way because there's little things over here and little things over here, and you're seeing where this is moving, and I think that's a butt.
Well, then we can say we saw him wiggling his butt or her butt even before they were born. Any more? Well, that's what it was doing on July 18th, 1990. Wendy was crying. Oh, she's leaving. How can I get shots of Dorothy Rushton when she's gone? You'll just have to see her from behind and say,
She
oh,
might come over tomorrow.
there's the behind and Joe. Well, here they are, picking me up at the airport in Idaho Falls. That's not smart, you know.
She's a hard job.
And Seth, who I haven't seen for so long. And Uncle Charlie's new place. We're just off the road that goes out to Teton Mall. Over there.
Yeah.
I guess it's their new condo. This is Uncle Donnie's car, Wen. And look who's driving it. There's a cowboy driving it, wearing cowboy boots and a cowboy hat, sunglasses. I think it's the Marlboro Man, Wen. dead worm off the driveway to throw it away. Can't have dead worms laying on Aunt Junie's nice driveway. Now he's gonna straighten out the mat. Oh, okay. He's getting keys. Let's see what we have here. Well, you look to the right. There's a stairwell going down. Chandeliers. Scanning the room slowly. What do you think, Gwen? Very nice, huh? Well, you know, it's the style we're accustomed to around here. This must be Uncle Charlie's den or something. What's this place here?
This is the master bedroom.
Master bedroom. That must be the master bed. And the master bath. With the back door. I guess you could slip out, huh? Another entrance to the master bath, I suppose. Hi, how you doing? What? Here's the dining room and kitchen. And there's the Jedrick. Here's the steps. I'm showing Wendy around, Jed.
Okay. She'll love it.
Yeah. And the basement, which isn't entirely finished, it looks like. Scanning from left to right. There's the Marlboro man pumping and doing something with his air mattress. I don't know. Now these sofa sections look awfully familiar, don't they, Wen? Including the teapot from Saudi Arabia, which is a hot spot in the world these days. Oh, this place will get done eventually, I'm sure. Well, what do you think, Gwen? Not too bad, huh? Not too bad. And I didn't show you yet.
Oh, that's
One last thing.
This one could be deflating, actually.
Okay, here's another downstairs bathroom. I guess that must be the laundry room over there. And another small bedroom, eh? A basement bedroom. Yeah, basement bedroom. What did you say now?
And they had this motorcyclist with his legs dangling out of it with his motorcycle half shoved into the hay bale. Of course, it was a mole. It's only a mole.
Oh,
But
only a mole.
It was quite funny.
Well, where did you... Now, you got to explain to Wendy, because she hasn't been here for this conversation. She just got
there
here.
were 300,000 motorcyclists in South Dakota sharing our restaurants, the roads, the motels.
Do you remember seeing that on the news, Wen?
And in the caves.
Remember on the news that one evening they were talking about the biker rally at the Badlands?
The Hells Angels and the Bandidos and all those guys. And we sent Seth and Eli up to the rally by themselves. They hung out, had a few beers, and then we picked them up.
See, Rodney knew this was coming way ahead of time, so he didn't shave for about a year. Got a little bit of a wisp on his chin, you know, and...
Oh yeah.
And then he had
for the bike rally.
He didn't use any deodorant for a few weeks.
For a while,
so he was able to go in there and mingle, right?
I was mingling, yeah.
Hey, but listen, there was a lot of people who had great
Kiva,
outfits on.
come here.
All
Oh, yeah.
leather, beautiful bikes, shiny. They were really.
You had.
They were like bankers and lawyers that, you know.
Those
Did
were
you
the
did you wear your halter top while you were there?
Yeah.
See, the Harley guys, they were the ones that were like that. And then you had a whole nother group of the Honda Goldwings, and they were like the people that our mom and dad's age, and they were up there.
They were up there, huh? Well, they were the ones with the padded seats, right?
Yeah, they had padded seats, yes. But they still had the leather gear. They had the leather pants and the leather jackets. And,
It rained a lot.
yeah, it was really something.
So quickly run down, what all did you do without me? Stop that
Well,
robot
we
world.
went through Chicago. We drove within 5 blocks of the Sears Tower. We
That's neat, isn't it?
Highest building in the world.
tallest building in the world.
Ooh,
It
oh.
was a test of whatever for Father because it was rush hour and it took us an hour to get through. Also, by the O'Hare Airport, there was a stream of airplanes going over. About 10 of us, one right after another, went over us. And the last one we looked up and it was right above us.
Wow.
One by one.
That's neat. And I missed all that.
And we went up into Wisconsin. We went to Wisconsin Dells, which is just a big tourist place. And they had water shows and computers and boat rides. And we went to the Robot World. And we were there about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And they had a little robot building where it took you on a tour of the robot. Seth, tell them about the robots.
I can't tell you about all the robots.
Oh, come on,
You
Seth.
tell them then.
While we were almost to the exit, we saw this robot taking a bath. He was saying it's such a something.
Oh.
Yeah, they had it was a silly show. And little robots doing like what they imagined the future world to be like. And it was quite...
The little R2 guy took us around. We followed him around.
Tattoo was his name.
What was his name?
Tattoo.
For sure.
Tattoo T2?
Yeah. And then, once we got through there, then we got to the cool part where they had all the scientific experiments and doodads, and they had like electric arc lightning and one of those things where you put your hands in and it makes your hair stick up. And they had the thing I really liked was they had a voice delay, and you had to read the preamble to the Constitution.
Oh, yeah.
And while you had the telephone to your ear, and it delayed your own voice for about maybe a quarter of a second. And it was so hard to speak, and while you're listening to your own voice delayed in your ear.
Oh boy, what a funny thing.
It's almost impossible.
Oh, and
All right,
one
so-
of the part of the museum, we went into this place. You put on you know how your shadow. You know your shadow.
I've met my shadow on several occasions.
Yeah. You put your hair against the wall and do something, make a move on the wall.
It has phosphorus on the wall.
And
so
they'll take your picture and you get off and there's your shadow on the wall.
Oh boy.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, so come on. I'm using a lot of tape here, guys.
Kayla.
Yeah. Cozy, like bugs in a rug.
Get down there.
Yo, baby.
Get down there, Seth. There's lay beside her.
So, and then where did you go next? Seth, Eli, what I want to know is, did you run into Buffalo Bill?
Yeah, we got a picture by him. Big
Yeah.
old Buffalo Bill.
And the big gopher.
Okay, Kayla, lay down.
Gopher.
Take your picture.
We tried to feed the gophers.
Lay down.
Then we went on the helicopter rides over the Badlands.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
everyone look at Grandpa.
Well, and you
Everyone
went in,
look at Grandpa.
and at Rushmore, you went in the cave.
In the Rushmore Cave.
Yeah, but they had
And
different stuff.
we missed the Corn Palace because it was at night when we were going by. So that was the one thing we missed. And these boys, everywhere we went, these boys would
Rodney's
go.
very favorite place was Wall.
I hated that place.
Didn't you
Gave me the willies.
didn't you pose with any of the statue girls?
No,
Get
I said
pictures?
that's something my brothers would do.
Oh, he's too good. Oh, I see. Well, Rodney, you should have, because that's as close as you're going to get to a woman. What in the world? Oh. I was thinking with those cowboy boots and that cowboy hat, maybe he's gone back to nature there.
He hasn't changed his clothes for 3 days.
Did you hear that, Wen? 3 days. Grandpa hasn't changed his clothes. Ooh.
The water on the lawn.
They're gonna know. Well, yeah, and the worms are gonna get on their driveway, and Okay, so did you go to
Wait a
Yellowstone?
minute, we didn't tell you everywhere we went, these boys would go, oh, we've been here before.
Oh,
Say,
boy.
nah, you're just making that up. No, really.
Did you see Bigfoot at the Badlands? Nellie. Yeah. Your car phone's ringing, Jed.
Is it?
And then where else did you go? Yellowstone, did you?
Yep.
Did you see any bears
We went to Jenny Lake too.
or beefaloes?
When there was a big sign that says grizzly bear country, and I don't know, Seth was concerned. He was really concerned.
Were you concerned? And now they. Wendy, look at what Seth's been up to. He's been out here so long he's going crazy. What a silly boy. Is this what you meant, Grandpa, when you said they would do the silliest things?
What in the world is rocking this car around?
Well, Grandma thinks she knows what he's up to.
Hold on, you
I
guys.
think he's just having a spastic fit. Grandma thinks he's doing something artistic. Look at where we went. Yep, it's the Grand Hidden Mall. Remember the Sizzler over there? And guess what I had when I went into the Grand Teton Mall? You guessed it, Mrs. Paul Cinnamon Roll. Yeah.
Youngest to the oldest and have a few remarks from each family member. Mine, it's yours.
Last year at the reunion, we talked about getting hold of another computer place that might have our records in it, because the last place that printed out our genealogy was out of business. And Marion gave me a lead, and I called them, and they did have our genealogy in that computer. So I ordered another copy of a printout. It's been several years since we had one, and it cost about $100. And so I ordered it and got it. And it was just a month after the reunion, so it was dated July '89. And when I got it back, I compared it with the previous one to see if we got new stuff on it. And all the things that we got at the long reunion weren't there. That last long reunion. And sent it in to them and had them put it into their computer and print out the sheet. So now I got a complete set. It cost about $200. And then we got a complete update. And the paper chart. And I got a copy out to
What's grab here?
Marcel.
Turkey.
Well, I paid for it out of the family fund. So if you guys want to reimburse the family fund, we'll talk about that in a minute. Now with your handout, I'm giving you a sheet. This sheet has you and your husband at the top, each of your kids and all your grandkids, including the addresses. I want you to skim over it during the meeting, and if I missed any of your grandchildren, I want you to add them and hand it back to me, will you? At the end of the meeting. So I'm going to put these up along there, and we're going to have a list of all of our posterity. You can see how many grandkids and great-grandkids we got. Because we don't know until you tell us today, for sure. So they keep happening. Good idea.
Keep the slot open in September and December for the
So Marcel, check out that on the back, on this book has a posterity of William P. Park in it. On your family group sheet, this is what I need from your family to update. So if you get me an update, you just mail it to me. And there's your new pedigree chart. Now, when Marcel puts these in her book, she needs to take out the whole other set and give it to one of her kids. And this is her new one. So this is a whole complete set. You put them all in. So any of you are interested, this is the index of all the names on the pedigree charts. Which chart they're on, what that person's number is on the chart. So you can find any of your ancestors by looking at this index. All their names are on it. And then, you don't have this, but if you want it, you can make one. This is all Dad's people, this is all the Mother's people. And Dad's people have a lot of names here that continue on farther. And so I put all these names that are on the outside circle on another inside circle and put them out as far as they would go. Betty's representative here. If one of our kids come, we want to give her this. But I want to send this to Betty in the mail. So we'll have her kids bring this up today. Here's Louise's. And Louise, I'm giving you the... Here's the family group sheets I got from United Ancestors.
These are added.
These are some I didn't have. Some I did. Some I didn't.
Well, we could put them in the book that we've got.
I didn't punch holes in those yet.
I got a book.
I just went to Pioneer Bookstore and punched all these sheets, the pedigree charts, so you can put them right in your book. John. Here's yours. Elaine, where's Elaine? I give you Elaine. Oh, and here are Elaine. Facts and figures that they required and sent in information. So we got Israel Justice Clark and Emmanuel Long in the book for the Pioneers of Idaho. So they gave me a certificate. So both the Longs and the Clarks are in the Pioneer of Idaho book for the Idaho History Centennial.
That's great.
And I didn't have these pictures either, and I thought you might like them. This is a picture of Melvin Gott, John William Long, and Mary Christensen, his first wife, and then him and his second wife, Eugene Virgin. So you've each got that picture now.
I was sitting back here, so I come up here so I could see. She turned that way, so I could
Well, I'm not much to see.
Come over here by
It's
Louise.
just your index and your pedigree charts. Okay. This just gives you stuff back there.
Bonnie, is Melba going to ever get those on video?
I don't know. She's making books for her kids.
Tell her once she gets a copy.
Now Kim called me, John's, my Glenn's boy, and Gordon called me, Betty's boy, and said they wanted to have our genealogy on computer. And so I got the church genealogy program with the most recent update, and I got all the Clarks.
Would you stand?
Okay. I guess the most exciting thing is that Jeremy not only was named an all-state football player, he won a state wrestling championship in the 189-pound category. And he was solicited by many schools. And the school he chose to go to is Southern Oregon State College in Ashland, Oregon, and we're going to be taking him next Monday because he has to be there early for football practice. And he doesn't know yet even if he's going to be on the team, but he's one of 90 who was selected to try out. So he's got a preliminary couple of months, but he hopes that he'll be playing football. If he's selected, he'll be able to play in his freshman year. Jeremy will be 19 in February. Mary will be 21 in September, and unless she's found her MRS, she wants to go on a mission, so she could be gone in September of next year, along with Jeremy. And the following April, Danny turns 19. So there's a possibility we could have 3 out at once.
Did you think of that 20 years ago?
No. I didn't think of a lot of things 20 years ago. Other than that, Joe just had his appendix out. He's fine. That was an exciting time on the 24th of July. Kind of in a hurry. Privileged to sing at the regional Young Women's Conference that Artist Cap and Andre Featherstone attended last week here in Idaho Falls. And she's in girls' camp now. She'll be copying later in the day. Joseph is still involved with electronics primarily. His televisions, every new electronic gadget he knows about or he has already priced, and he knows just about how long it's going to be before he can afford it. He's to move it out to an office, but anyway, it's growing and it's keeping us going, and I'm really grateful for that. Winston was just released as a state missionary, and he doesn't have a church calling for the moment, which is very exciting to him because he can just go to church and relax. But that's where we are.
Honey? Your family?
We're thrilled to death to have all of our children to the reunion today. Trent's even coming, and I hope you'll all put your arm around him. Say hello so he knows you love him. He's going to be here a little later, and we're thankful that Chris is back from Alaska. He's been up on a fishing boat for the last 10 weeks, lifting 80-pound bags of fishing food that's ground up, ready to sell in Japan. He's been up just between all those little islands that tail off of Alaska, between that and Russia, in a fishing boat, eating and sleeping on that boat, and trying to make money for college. And he did a real good job, but he had to work very, very hard. And they want him to come right back because they needed to go to school. So Chris is here today, and Trent's coming, and Matt and Laura are doing wonderful in school, and we're real happy to have them here. But the greatest thing that happened last year was Trent and I got to go to Europe together, and you all got our wonderful report. But if you want to see some wonderful pictures, they're right here.
Just happen to have them, huh?
Well, I'll tell you what, the neatest part of that was Trent's father and grandfather were born in Switzerland and Germany, and we went and met some of their family, and they just laid out the red carpet, and we just really had the most precious experiences, and it's just a really neat thing that we got to spend that time together. But that's essentially that. And then Laura got to go to Mexico with the Spanish class, and she worked real hard and saved the money and got a real good experience there. So he's had Matthew's biggest accomplishment. He's got a Bronco, and like his big brothers had Broncos, and that's exciting for him. Your speech was too short. 12, 13. Now talk so Dad can hear you, everybody. Okay, I'm going to be close here. I want you to know I'm wearing a hot shirt. Okay? It really is, because these are the shirts that for our reunion this year. That we had a Pittsburgh Day. And we have a theme in our reunion, and it's, where is it? In all things. In all things. And it was acknowledge the hand of the Lord in all things. Our grandchildren are still 22. Everybody, we have 11 of each. Well, that's what's hard, is you can't keep track. You're doing it too good. I've got 2 more books here. We went to the first cousins reunion, and it was 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it was a very important event, and I was sorry we couldn't all be there. Uncle Dean's family was 100%, and Uncle Bud's was 100%. And Ellen and Morris are here today. He's carpet layer. He last summer carpeted the Las Vegas Temple all by his little self. His boy there.
Well, somebody said something about the blessing this boy got down here. He had lived to when? Did I hear that? Till the millennium?
Yeah. What boy is that?
Right down there.
It also says that he will see the Savior. Sounds like the time's kind of short. And here's Catherine. She's my mainstay, and we do lots of fun things together. And her husband is the assistant principal over St. Anthony, and the coach, wrestling coach, and activity director. Athletic director, and a few other jobs. And he takes me back. He's there getting. And Eileen and David are still living in West Jordan, and he's a real busy man with his work, the computer, the banking business, and then Larry is in Stockton, California, working for the same company.
Continental Grain. And Wendy was with us this week, and they've just gone back to Phoenix where they live.
I forgot something real quick.
Go ahead.
I came upon some really, really important principles that I incorporated in my life. And I came to share them with you and found out she already had them.
Farewell. Her grandchildren and the primary children sang I Am a Child of God. And during that song, I had the neatest feeling. And I realized that love is healing. And that I had a great work to do in the work with my clients, and that the most important thing I could do for them was to love them. And I have noticed since then that when they come in, I don't talk with them more than once or twice without feeling a genuine, deep love for these people. And it's really a neat thing. Sometimes it's reciprocated and sometimes it's not. But I always care about them, and I always use that parallel of we associate good with worthiness and bad with not being so worthy. And I explain that every time to everybody, that we love each other because it's real. Because every person is real and has both qualities, not because they're all good.
But you know, the story of the prodigal son happened. As I grew up, I thought the father should love the good son the most, because he deserved it. But when you experience it, you know what it's all about.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit lost here. May I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, I got off the track.
Are we talking about somebody working on a genealogy and preparing them so they can do some good? Or we need some donations? Or tell us about all of this. We're talking about our families, what our families are doing, being up to date on the history. This is the history part of it.
Can you hear it, Glenn?
The family history part.
Is that thing in his pocket?
Where's that?
Where's
about people's families.
Where's the receiver?
The receiver.
Where's the receiver? That's what he's got to be
Should we turn it up? Where's your receiver?
in his pocket.
That's your problem.
He's listening to his heartbeat.
Catherine, if you hold that,
Why
it'd be
don't you
better.
hold that, Catherine? That's what I did in church.
Well, they've asked me then to tell a little bit about my family. I've got the best family in the world, you know. Even though I love them all, they're not all the shining lights of everything, I guess, but I think they're pretty great. Harley's here with us today. Sure. Oh, you bet. Harley's here with us today, and we sure appreciate him and his family. Linda, she's a very special lady. Her daughter there just got back from France. She ought to tell us all about that. And David, he's been working with the Scouts this summer, I understand. But we really love them. I think they're the greatest. Ellen and Larry, you know, live down in Nevada, and their children have really excelled a lot in a lot of things. We've shared some of it with them, and their one daughter was the champion. Well, she got the gold medal in the world competition in this double Dutch jump rope. And, this year she's had a little problem because she had some ear problems. She fell and what'd she do? Broke the eardrum, and she lost her equilibrium and didn't do so well this year. But they're doing great down in Nevada. They're really prospering in a financial way as well. Then Gene's back in New Jersey, and he's still working at plumbing. He has 3 boys. They're doing quite well back there. They've had low times, they're high times, but they're doing all right now. What's the names of those 3 boys? The 3 boys. Christopher and Andrew are the last 2. What'd you say? Jesse James Clark is the oldest. That's after his 2 great-grandfathers. My great-grandfathers, though, they both had those names. Anyway.
My grandfather was named Jesse.
As we come on down the line, then we have Kim next up. We just got back from Iowa. Kim just got his PhD in physics, and actually it's called plasma physics. Deals with the nuclear physics, branch of nuclear physics. he's developed some type of a module or program which he's been able to measure the radiation in the ionosphere without going up there. And he's teaching this year at Wartburg College. He'll be the assistant physics to the physics department. He'll be the assistant to the president of the physics department. We just went back and had a real enjoyable time. Went to his graduation and saw he received his honors, and then we helped him move up to Waverly, Iowa, where he'll be teaching. And then Don is in Salt Lake. He has 3 little girls. And he is making these broadcast tubes and x-ray tubes and things like that sent all over the world. Salt Lake has a big place that makes them. He's working at that, planning to go back to school. We were concerned about him because he'd been this fellowship in the church, and most of you didn't know that, but he'd been out inactive for many years, and hard to get him back to church. Joyce was afraid when he moved to Salt Lake and with all those inactive Mormons down there, he would kind of get away from the church because he hadn't shown a lot of interest. But she tried to call him, couldn't get a hold of him, and he called me at home and said, Joyce called us and I didn't know what she wanted. She said, we were at the temple. Anyway, we were very happy to hear that he was getting back to activity and going to the temple now. And then our next child, Sherry, is really a busy little girl. You know, she's done everything. She's been a roofer, she's been a dental assistant, and she's done all kinds of things. And now she's decided that she wants to be a doctor, medical doctor. But she's started out by taking nurses training, and she's got all kept her grades up, so most of the money is provided for her. They need nurses, so she's getting most of the money, and they don't have to pay very much for it. So she's already got the first step, and now she's working on her RN, and she hopes that after that she can go ahead and get her medical degree. But they have a family of 4 children. They're doing well there in Kansas. And we're just kind of reaching the end. Joyce and I, we're kind of has-been, you know. Joyce retired from teaching at the end of this year. I will retire November 1st.
You can travel now.
Well, we don't have the money to travel. We're going to start living on a fixed income. But we love the Lord, and we're trying to do our part. Hopefully we'll be able to get on a mission. And I was just thinking as you were talking here, if you just discovered that when you work with people you love them, you haven't taught school. we learned to love those kids way back then, didn't we?
Yeah.
When we first started teaching, and sometimes it was kind of hard to let them go. But I love every one of you and surely appreciate all of you, and sorry we don't get to see you more often. Thank you very much. I've taken too much time.
Well, thank you, Glenn.
He's hearing now.
Don, I haven't heard from you, and you're younger than me.
That's too bad. You're wearing the hat today.
John, you're the only one my children don't know, so I'd like you to do something so they can remember.
Making the music.
A dance would be good.
A hat band.
Yeah. Let's stop the music so we can hear it.
My picture on the message says that I would marry one of the choice daughters of my daughter Heaven. To us to be done the choice spirits from the presence of God. When they were growing up, we didn't always recognize the big that way, but they've all been married in the temple, and they've all left the nest. I told Marion I'm ready to die now. But that's all I've lived for.
That's
Joseph ain't get out that easy.
Joseph Timothy lives in Highland. He's a computer analyst, works for the power company, and his wife's a registered nurse.
Says Salt Lake City here. No,
That's out of date. He has a lovely place. He's planted a forest, some 70 or 80 trees in his yard, so he's working all the lawn.
Talk so Dad can hear you. Gotta talk louder.
Anyway, his wife is working today, and he said if he could, he would come up, but I don't know whether his wife has the car. But Tim is a good boy, and he has two lovely daughters. Stella, does she have 8? 7.
Okay.
She just had a good baby this last year.
No, not Stella. Stella didn't.
I have twin daughters. And I called them last night, and they have sold the car dealership, and everybody is going their own way, and he's opening up his own private business in Caliente, Nevada. He's a wife will probably be in the parts department, and I'll sell cars, and the boys are in the service station, and we'll have our own business. So they are moving today, so that's where they're headed. And Stella is having a few problems. Her husband is in the hospital, and will be for up to a year, I guess. He's taking detoxification.
Since his accident about 20 years ago, he's had so much back problem. He's been on pain medication and it's become addictive. So he's now in the detox program to get rid of that so that they can do more surgery because the drugs have affected his bones to the point that they're not knitting like they should when they do the surgery, and so they have to get all that out of his system.
So when he gets through this detox program, they're going to put him in a body cast. So he has to immobilize
6 months after.
for at least 6 months or more. And so Stella's a widow, and she needs her pay.
She works.
She works full time and takes care of all her children. Brian lives in Paradise, the place we all want to go.
I go there quite often.
I have a side by. That's probably going to be our retirement home. That's the place that we're going to Paradise to retire. It's 5 acres. It's where I can
I
retire.
went up there just a couple of days ago and took him a tractor so he could help out with his farming. And they have 5 children, expecting another one.
6 on
So they're prospering and having a wonderful time. And they say they come out, they don't have any money. So I don't know whether they'll be here today or not. And Nancy is in Bay City, Texas. Her husband is a medical officer at a nuclear plant down there. And the concern right now is that because he's in the Air Force Reserves, he may be called up to go to Persian Gulf or something. That's where
We can't hear you.
Nancy had a little daughter who was born blind. And her name is Brittany. And Nancy said, I'm sure the Lord can heal her and make her well. So we made it a matter of prayer. And my 3 sons and her husband laid hands on her and told her that she would see. She would lead a normal, happy life. And she has been able to, she can see just as well as anybody now. So the Lord gave her son. And we're very happy about that. Kelly was 28 years old.
Bonnie cornered one.
And I told him that he was old enough that he could get married now.
We all try to marry all these guys, they don't get married.
He was living in Sacramento and working for a company back in Cleveland. And, he was having trouble with his health, and his mother said, well, why don't you get somebody from the college there, one of these girls would be glad to come and cook you a couple of meals a week, and then you wouldn't starve to death. And so this very nice young lady came over, and every Thursday she cooked me a meal. And one of Kelly's friends came down from Logan and met this girl, and they talked about possibilities and things. As it so happened, this fellow went back to Logan, and he called up one night on a Thursday night, and he says, how's that coming along? And she says, is that so-and-so from Logan? Can I hear? So this girl was on the line, took another phone, and this fellow said, Kelly, are you going to marry that girl? And she was on the line listening. I said, well, I don't know. I haven't asked her. I'm afraid she'll say no. And she got the phone and she said, I'll say yes. So all his problems related right there. She's the only active member of her family.